Good day, fine people. A very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, on the Commodore 64, and we're going to look at a game called Mad Nurse, published by Firebird in 1985. It's a platformer game which would have cost £1.99. Already reviewed it on the ZX Spectrum. Quite questionable content here because it's about rescuing babies and who would publish a game with babies that are dying. Now, apparently, some publishers refused to release this, but eventually it did get a release. Anyway, you're in a maternity hospital. You control a series of trainee nurses. Let's get it on, I don't know, let's start easy peasy first of all. And you need to rescue babies that escape from their cots. Trainee nurse number 1, Miss Brenda Bumwash. Good luck, Brenda Bumwash. Enter at your peril. Right, okay, so here's my nurse up the top here. Now, babies are crawling in from the left-hand side who've escaped from their cots. We need to pick them up by pressing up, I think, and then dropping them into the cots, wherever they may be. There's a cot over here. Right, let's drop that there. Now, we need to stop the babies from electrocuting themselves or finding any hazards there. We can freeze them, freeze time by doing that. See gas in the bottom right-hand side. Babies to release. You see in the bottom left it says babies 2. We need to rescue 2 more babies, and then that gets off the first level. So there you go. That's essentially it, really. Go up 3 levels on lifts, put the babies in cots, prevent them from getting injured, so you don't get sacked in the in the maternity hospital. That is it, right? So in essence, it's a similar sort of like game to like Trapper, where instead you serving beer rather than rescuing babies, right? Do 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 do. Yes, that's a classical piece of music. Wish I could name it. But anyway, boom. That music wasn't playing in the ZX Spectrum version. It's moving quite quickly, but questionable content all the way. But don't think about babies. Think about getting objects and putting them into an area before the time runs out, or before they die, essentially. One more baby and we should be there. Brenda Bumwash is doing great stuff. If your name is Brenda Bumwash, then comment in the comment section below. Does your bum need a wash? Hooray! Good, anyway. Not expert gameplay, dodgy gameplay, nincompoop chat. It isn't encyclopedic, it's me just having a laugh, and more importantly, seeing how you would have got on the game your first or second go. Now, while it's quite good fun initially with the silly names and the running up and down the music, it looks like it could get old pretty fast and pretty repetitive pretty fast, but a lot of games are like that. It's 8-bit territory. Let's just go, and it only would have cost £1.99. Well, that's good value for £1.99, I'd say. A lot more colour than the ZX Spectrum version, and it moves a bit quicker, but the fun is more or less the same. There's some keys there. If you want to turn the sound off, you can do Q and S. Exit if you get too bored, and P can pause the play. So on easy peasy mode, it looks like it's okay. There's quite a large number of cots on 2 levels at least for me to get to. See that white domino thing on level 2? That's can electrocute the babies, and we don't want that. So I'm already up to Ward 4. If you start on easy peasy mode, it will gradually get more difficult anyway, and this is giving me a chance to show you the game, how it plays there. If you had this one back in the day, then let me know in the comment section below, either on the Spectrum or the good old Commodore 64. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you've watched this far into the video, which is essentially nincompoopery, we're all about stress and busting. That was why the channel was created, and hopefully it's still doing it for a few of you. So thank you to the people that subscribed already, and a massive thank you to the neighbours? The neighbours as well, but the members, that's what they want. There. Anyway, I don't even know who my neighbours are. There used to be a time when everyone knew their neighbours, I don't. Right. This is the last baby. Get in the cot, baby. On future levels, the baby will jump out the cot. I think one's going to get electrocuted there. That's not going to look very well on my CV. Right, welcome to Ward 5. Good. Do. Brenda Bumwash. Good, great. Where's the toilet in the middle of the ward? That's a bit iffy. Anyway, there's a kid there on the bottom level going underneath a pineapple. If you are a baby currently walking under a table with a pineapple, then comment in the comment section below. Bomb. You've essentially seen the whole game straight away, really, haven't you? Yes. Anyway, if you want to see other Commodore 64 games we've reviewed in our own slapdash fashion, there's a link in the description. Or you can click on my username, takes to the channel page, click on the playlist tab, and Commodore 64 will be there, along with a list of other stuff. So the obstacles seem to be broken bottles, stuff to electrocute the babies, and so one more, and we'll forget about the other one, do we? Oh, wait. I think you do have to clear the screen, so you have to get to 0 and clear the screen as well. What on earth, Brenda Bumwashes? Now, I think you get 4 lives, I think. And so it's different trainee nurses each time. So if your one does particularly bad, they will eventually get sacked, and then another nurse will step in with an equally silly name, but it'll be tough to beat Brenda Bumwash, that's for sure. What a surname that is. Right, okay, here she goes. She's going super fast. She looks like she needs help. Well, I have a maternity ward under 3 levels anyway, and why I have a lot of electrical equipment in front of babies who can easily escape from cots. Where's the parents? Anyway, they should take these babies home. They don't need to be at the blooming hospital this long, do they? Maybe they do. I don't know. Do 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 da do do da dee do do da bum ba do ba do ba do ba da boo. Welcome to Ward 7. Enter at your peril. That's not a sign you'd like to see in a hospital, is it? On the door, enter at your own peril. Right, okay. 5 babies now need to be rescued. You can see why some software houses were a bit didn't want to publish this. So what's the thing? Electrocuting babies? Yeah, we'll publish that. That's fine. That won't give us any trouble at all. Different era. Oh god, they're jumping out the cop now. Couldn't get away with that nowadays. It'd have to be aliens escaping out from something. Alien babies are okay. Human babies, that's a bit too close. Now they're everywhere, these kids. Right, so I'll get away from that. I should really freeze it with a gas. There we go. That saved that baby. Good. Right. I just freeze the baby with gas. Is that anything to report as well? That seems a bit dodgy too. Right. Oh man. Right. Go go go. There's a homebrew on the Spectrum there, Shay something or other, where instead of rescuing babies, you're just getting meals to people on different levels. That's what they should have done with this to get it more published. Change the subject matter. It didn't have to be babies, did it? Anyway, never mind. They say it gives the opportunity for silly nurse names. Oh dear, a baby's got electrocuted there. Make an excuse to the parents when they turn up. Like, stay in the blooming cot, you nincompoop. Anyway, right. Do. If you're still here, then thank you, because you've seen all the gameplay already. We aim the views to be about 10 minutes long, just in case anything weird happens, to give you a bit of a general overview of the game. But everything is going according to plan so far. I'm enjoying playing the Commodore 64 games. Oh, she's been sacked. Oh dear. I just said Spectrum back in the day, not a Commodore 64, but it's good seeing how the other half lived. Right, now, Nina Night Nurse is here. She's got a much better name than Bumwash. Nina Night Nurse, here she goes. Will she look different to the first nurse? Oh, she does. She does look different to the first nurse. On the ZX Spectrum version, to my knowledge, they all look the same. Right, here she comes then. Now, it gets to a point in this game, it is repetitive. It does get old quite fast. So it goes to a point there, really, you start thinking, shall I just be a bad nurse on purpose? Anyway, but then you go, I started on easy peasy mode. If you go on hard mode straight away, then it's probably be a bit more of a challenge, really. But anywho, never mind. If you are a nurse in a maternity ward, comment below. Is your day a bit like this, or is it badly represented? I presume it is badly represented. But anyway, comment what you think below. You might have found this video by just doing a search, typing in nurse or something, and you weren't paying attention in class, and you just wanted to know what the training was. And you've got this video as a training vid. Well, I'm not responsible. Disclaimer: check your notepad instead. That's me covered. Right, okay. Oh, come on, these babies, they're flushing themselves down the toilet, walking into electrical equipment. Don't they know nothing? The best babies, really, are jelly babies. I quite like them. If you're eating them at the bus stop, though, they can make a lot of white marks on your coat there, so that's something to bear in mind. Boo, 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 boo. Looks like you've been covered in bird poo as well. That's not a good look, and the bus might drive straight past. Has that happened to you, Nicky? No. Right, okay. Oh no, that baby's gone. Just replace it with another baby. The parents won't notice. Oh god, I can't be bothered. Look how many kids are running around this hospital now. I can't be responsible for all of them. Oh, another one bit the big one. Nina Night Nurse has been fired. Let's have the next silly name. Kathy Cuddle Care. But they're getting gradually better. Kathy Cuddle Care. Looks like the first name starts with the same letter as the second name, a bit like Clark Kent and Lois Lane and Lana Lang and Bobby Big Nose. All the top people. Oh man, come on. Oh God, it's getting a bit hectic. They needed to. I've just dropped one on the electrical thing. Okay, this nurse is a bit iffy. They needed to employ all the nurses at the same time rather than one at a time. It's pure stupidity. But this nurse likes dressing in green. She goes her own way. She don't care what's going on, and she's sacked already. She only lasted about half hour. Get stuffed, cuddle care. Tracy Toe Tickler. I don't think I want to bump into her, but anyway, she's a tickler of toes on Ward 10. She wears grey, and she's coming to this madhouse in this like a dumb waiter lift that goes up and down. Looks a bit dodgy itself. Anyway, what parents would leave their kids in here? Their babies, yes, fair enough. Maternity ward. It's a bad. What can we say about the game? Well, if you ignore the subject matter, it is quite good fun. As I say, it's a bit questionable now, but it's a fun time thing. It's only cost $1.99 as a budget game. It's pretty good. Quite repetitive, but $1.99, I don't think you can argue. It's a good game, I would say. Don't know what it would have scored back in the day. They might have loved it, they might have hated it, depending on what their perspective was. But I don't think it's too bad for a 2-minute muck around. Face it, you wouldn't want to be on here for hours and hours and hours and hours because you'd go slowly insane. But it's fine. It's fine to be listening in a group of games as you gradually go through. Gas seems over generous on easy peasy mode, so do go to at least normal or hard mode straight away. Don't keep mucking about on easy peasy. And also, if you are a nurse in training, don't take this as an instructional video of what to do. Yes. Toe tickler. And also, if you're a nurse, what is your name? Is your name as stupid as these ones? Brenda Bumwash is my favourite. Tracy Toe Tickler, not so sure. Night nurse and cuddle care. Anyway, never mind. Look at the amount of babies on floor 2. Running amok there. Oh, look at that. Oh God! It looks like these babies don't want to be on planet Earth. They're trying to get rid of themselves straight away. I can't carry more than one baby at a time. That's I suppose when the gas comes into play. But if you keep gassing babies, that's not going to go down very well either. Bear in mind, this is make-believe. It is 8-bit graphics. They're not real babies. Before people start having a go at me, I didn't make the game. It's just a bit of fun. It might as well be aliens or toes or tortoises or cakes. Right, I just want the game to be over now. I played it long enough. Let's try and get this woman. I might have to get this woman the sack on purpose now. As we go to Ward 12. Ward 12. It's a dozen wards. Put your favourite nurse name below. Brenda Bumwash for me. Yes. There's a broken bottle there. I pick up. There's a baby. Where are the cots now? There's two cots on each level. She's sacked as well, so that's the end of Toe Tickler. And that might be the end of the game, I don't know. Is there another nurse? Oh no, it goes on and on and on. Fiona Feed Face. Oh, feed your face. Right, okay, let's try and get her the sack as quickly as we possibly can. This review's gone this review's gone on way too long. It's gone way too long to be acceptable. Oh well, who cares? Where's the quality control in this channel? We just keep playing it till we go on and on and on. Some people might be there for a couple of minutes. Very few people are watching the whole video. If you're there, you're probably gone as Fruit Loopy as me. She's got sacked already. Thank God for that. Get stuffed, feed face. Go to lunch or something. All right, game over. I'm quite relieved. So it's all right for a muck around. As I've shown it, playing for 14 minutes or whatever I've been playing it, it's way too long, but it's okay for a general time waster. Anyway, I would like to have a look at that one. That was Mad Nurse, and it was mad, on the Commodore 64, published by Firebird software in 1985. In the comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do 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 da do do da dee do do da bum ba do ba do ba do ba da boo. Welcome to Ward 7. Enter at your peril. That's not a sign you'd like to see in a hospital, is it?